Hi, my name is Wafa here, and I work at St. Vincent de Paul in Oakland. Before the pandemic happened, I used to mainly answer phone calls and keep the shelter census. Now, because of the pandemic, we've had to close our community center down, and so primarily I've been giving the mail out to people, to clients who come to the gates. And as people come, I ask for their ID, and I've actually memorized people's names. As soon as I open the door, I'm like, Tyra, yeah! So that's been fun getting to interact with them, because at first all I saw was names. Even the census for the shelter, I just know names, and now it's really great to put a face to the name. And then it also breaks the barrier of, oh my God, they must be in the shelter because they did something wrong. But then when you put a face to the name, it makes you relate to them on a human level. So that's been rewarding. Getting a chance to interact with the clients I feel it's really opened my eyes to the struggle that they go through, because at first I had probably zero interactions with the clients, and now when they come to the door, we've actually sparked a conversation at the door. What are you doing? How's your day? What are you running in errands? The weather's nice. And then give them their mail, and I like that. It's been great. Nobody really talks about the pandemic. It's just, I think they want to feel a sense of normal as much as possible. And a lot of our clients already deal with mental issues, and they have a problem with not feeling what's going on in the moment. So they're really good at ignoring their surroundings and just trying to distract themselves with something else. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I'm an enabler, but if they don't talk about it, I won't bring it up. Honestly, when John called me back to ask me if I wanted to come back to work, I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But getting a chance to interact with them, honestly, looking back, it's been great. I really enjoy it, because as human beings, we judge people based on what we see. Like, I guess for me, just the names and what you hear, but actually get to see that person, look into their eyes, hear their voice. Just a simple hi, how are you? I feel like can change your perception of somebody, and that's exactly what's happened to me. It's kind of in a way being selfish, but I feel it's really rewarding. I feel good about it, even if it's just the mail. Yeah. So being in the medical field or trying to pursue a doctorate, I've always wanted to help people who are less fortunate or come from low income. That's always been a passion of mine. So being able to experience this firsthand makes me be a better person, and in turn be a better doctor, because you get to relate to people not just on the surface, but actually of their story, where they come from, how did they get here, and understanding that it's not because they're a bad person, but sometimes life just doesn't go the way you plan it. What struck me is the people that I work with, my coworkers. Everybody here is genuinely here to help. I've had quite a few people who come to the door who miss lunch by 15 minutes or 20 minutes. And I run to the back and ask Armando, and everybody's running to the freezer to try to get a bag, get him a drink, get him juice, and we make this sandwich, this bag for them and give it to them. And I love that part. And after you give them that feeling is just so great, to be able to give someone food to eat when they're hungry. It's a ticket to heaven. What I found interesting about the people that I work with is that we all have a real genuine desire to help people. At the end of the day, that's why we're here, is to help people that society has overlooked. The dedication and the loyalty of volunteers that come back. I even heard from one volunteer, like, man, Armando, he'll work you to the bone, because it's so stressful, and even 5 minutes before you're about to open those gates, you have to get everything ready. And Armando really, really cares about not just who he serves, but the quality of food that he serves to them. It's not just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and a bag of chips and water. No, it's hot meals that I would serve to my family. And so the volunteers see that, they see the dedication of the coworkers and everybody here, and they keep coming back faithfully every day when they're supposed to, starting on time and being on time for something that they're not getting paid for. That's amazing. And just giving their all. So that's been beautiful to see. Everything that we need to take extra precautions and be safe is provided for. So that's been great.
Sounds good. Anything else you'd like to say?
Come volunteer, you'll love it here.